So I get a lot of comments in my videos about the food that I try being too expensive. Well, today I'm going to try what could be the cheapest meal in the UK, and I'm going to do it here at IKEA. So how much is this cheapest meal going to cost? Well, let's head in and find out. Okay, so I think the trick is to try and stay on task and not get distracted by any of the furniture and items in here. So let's head straight for the restaurant. These chairs are really good. Check out this one, look at the design on that. And that one too. You get a 10-year guarantee on that. How much is it? £3.50. Do I need a new chair though? These lamps are nice, but how do you turn it off and on? Okay, so it's about an hour later and I finally made it to the restaurant. Okay, so this is your standard IKEA restaurant. You've got the food on display there, you've got the boards up above, and then you have desserts, drinks, some starters too. Well, let's grab a tray and get ordering. Well, this is new. You have to scan your receipt to get a drink. I missed it. Can I fill it up again? Right, and I've managed to get my meal. Let me show you exactly what I got. Okay, so this is my meal. Check that out. So for dessert, I went with a classic Daim cake. For a bit of a starter, I went with tomato soup with garlic bread. And then for the main, I think you have to get the meatballs when you're at IKEA. So that's what I got, with extra gravy and then a cup of tea. Let's dig into this meal. Okay, so let's start off with the soup. And now check that out. Really thick. It looks kind of creamy as well. Let's go for a taste of this. So that is a nice tomato soup. So it's thick, you can kind of taste that it might actually be real tomatoes blended in there. You get a strong tart, sour, sweet sort of flavour, a little bit herby too. It almost tastes kind of similar to a Heinz tomato soup. I think though it needs to go with some bread. So you have a choice between regular bread, which I think is a little cheaper, or garlic bread. And I went with garlic bread. And that looks pretty tasty. So it's nice and crisp on the outside. You can see the herbs. It looks like it's got some good butter on there as well. Let's try it. So that's some good garlic bread. So it's really crisp on the outside. I don't know if you heard the crunch, but then you get a buttery flavour. It's a bit herby and a little bit garlicky too. Pretty good. But let's try it dipped in the soup. Now check that out. Garlic bread in tomato soup. Here it goes. Okay, yep, so the flavour of that garlic mixed in with the tomato tartness and sweetness is really delicious. So soup is meant to go with bread, and garlic bread is almost like an elevated kind of bread. Next up we have to go in for the meatballs, so check those out. You've got the mash on there, peas, 8 meatballs, a lot of gravy because I asked for extra, and this lingonberry jam, which I've only recently started to have because I never really used to have this before. I didn't used to see people get this because they used to have to self-serve, but now they serve it at the counter. I think when you get meatballs, you need to have this jam. So let's start off with how it tastes. So there it is, lingonberry jam. It's kind of like normal jam. You can see the berries in there, and I think this is going to be sweet and tart. Let's try it. So it's definitely sweet. There's almost like a floral note to it, like it kind of tastes like rose smells, but a really nice jam. Let's move in for the mash. So check this out. So you've got the mash with a bit of gravy on there. It does seem like it's a little buttery, but let's try it and see if it is. Okay, yep, so you do get a buttery flavour. It definitely has that in there. The mash is soft, a little creamy, and a nice sort of floury potato flavour. And it works well with the gravy. And this gravy, which I quite like, is almost like a sort of chickeny gravy. So when you have it with the mash, it's kind of like a little bit of a chicken flavour gravy, which is nice. Get some peas on the side as well, which I'll show you there, also mixed in with the gravy, and this is going to be some nice peas. Okay, and let's move on to the thing that you have to get when you come here, the famous IKEA meatballs. Check those out. So these, I think they're a mixture of lamb and beef, or lamb and pork, I can't quite remember, but let's try them and see what they're like. So there's something about these IKEA meatballs that are really sort of comforting. There you go, so they're really meaty, they're soft, get a good chew on there. Let's try one though with the gravy all over it. Now have a look at that, juicy, gravy covered IKEA meatball. Here it goes. So you definitely need the gravy on there, because it just adds the extra layer of moisture and meaty chickeny flavour. I think though this is best enjoyed with combo bites. So this is the first one. We've got the meatball, the peas, the gravy and the mash. Let's go for a bite of this. So that is a comforting bite of food. The gravy, I think, kind of makes it, it brings it all together. You get the mash, which is that soft texture, it's creamy, buttery. You get the peas that add a bit of freshness and that snap when you bite into it, and then the meatball just adds that meaty, chewy flavour. But I think the real combo bite of this meal is everything with that lingonberry jam. So you can see it there on the meatball. And like I said, it's only recently that I started to have it, because I never used to have it before. They used to have them out near the drinks. You used to have to get it yourself, and it's something that I always missed. But I think I saw someone eating it, so I tried it, and it was amazing. So good tip, if you come here, get the lingonberry jam. Okay, and finally let's move on to the dessert. And I went with the classic IKEA Daim cake. I think this is a must try as well if you come here. In fact, I think everybody who's come here has actually tried it before. But this is what it looks like. So you got the different layers of the cake, of the chocolate, and this looks delicious. Let's go for a bite. So this is fantastic. So you bite into it, you get the different layers, you get the cakey soft texture, you get the chocolatey, cocoa creamy flavour too. It's sweet. I think there's also layers of another sweet filling on the inside as well. This is a great dessert, and it's also maybe a little nutty too. Right, let me finish up this meal and I'll give you a rundown of the total cost when we're outside. Okay, let's try and make it out of IKEA without getting distracted. £10 for a new rug. That's a bargain. Which one's that? Okay, so it's about 2 hours later and I finally made it to the exit. And I finally made it out of IKEA. Let me go through the total cost of that meal. Okay, so my starter of tomato soup was £2.75. The 2 pieces of garlic bread were 95p, which is that a little expensive? And then my meatball main was £5.50. My dessert of the Daim cake was £2.45. And then my tea was £1.25. So all in all, £12.90. So what did you think of that meal and the cost? And is there anywhere else in the UK that does a cheaper 3-course meal? If there is, comment down below. And if you like the video, click on the thumbs up icon below and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and I forgot to mention the hot dog was 85p, because I know you're going to be asking.